Well, Jeff, one man is dead and 4 others are taken to the hospital following that accident, and crews say that they could be on scene here for hours trying to clean up this accident. Well, Jeff, North Waterboro saw over 2 feet of snow, and we saw residents early this morning clearing their sidewalks and driveways before dawn. As you can see behind me, this is what is left after that early morning home explosion killed one man. Neighbors called him intelligent and intellectual and spiritual, and they say he's approximately 70 years old. Well, Jeff, I'm standing here along the main turnpike near the main mall and the toll booth, and as you can see, traffic is just moving along just fine here this afternoon. But travel experts do expect that close to 2 million New Englanders are going to be traveling this holiday weekend. A woman and a young child are in the hospital after their minivan collides with a box truck. After hearing the loud bang, neighbors we spoke with say they jumped up to see if they could help out as much as they could.
It was probably the most scariest thing I've ever seen.
Debris is still scattered all over the side of the road, but yesterday's crash is fresh in the mind of Danielle Osgood.
I feel so bad for all that were involved.
Osgood says she was at home cleaning when she heard a loud bang.
I heard crash and looked out my bathroom window and saw a truck going into the snowbank, and I threw on my boots and ran out the door.
Osgood says she ran to the box truck and saw the driver, Zachary Gibbons. She says he was coherent at the time. Then she sprinted to the minivan.
When I got there, there was a woman pinned in pretty bad, and I asked if there was any children in the vehicle.
Police say there was a young child also in the van.
I stuck my head in through the broken glass, and there was a little boy in there. His leg looked to be broken, so I just held his hand and rubbed his head, told him he was going to be okay, that someone was coming to help him.
That's when Osgood says her parental instincts kicked in.
That's when me and another gentleman pulled open a door enough so we could pull him out and wrapped him in a blanket.
After helping save the boy, Osgood says they helped the mother get warm. Then she says she heard screaming. The man in the box truck was losing consciousness.
So being CPR certified, I ran down and tried to help as much as I could. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
Osgood is a former certified nurse's assistant, but after this eye-opening experience, she wants to learn more about life-saving skills.
Because you can never be too prepared for something, and you can never be too unprepared for something.
The waves are peaceful. On a cold December's day, it's a bit of a frenzy in the morning at Gooch's Beach.
I get to come to this beautiful beach every day. Yes, I do. And she gets me out, and then we go to the woods in the afternoon.
Annie Watts and her family moved to Kennebunk a year and a half ago. Watts, a former stockbroker of 19 years and a massage therapist, was diagnosed with Lyme disease 7 years ago. She says her husband told her to relax after working hard for many years.
I just pinch myself every day. I'm like, I'm so lucky.
Every day for over a year, Watts and her fur baby Maisie come to Gooch's Beach, where all her furry friends come to play. And Annie always makes sure she's got her camera.
I'm a little obsessed, I must say, taking photographs on my phone and on my camera, and I send them to all my friends.
And she gets by with a little help from her friends. They're the only ones who helped motivate her to get them printed.
And this is Bonnie. She just likes to kiss everybody.
July. Bonnie and Maggie.
Bonnie and Maggie are July.
Ellie's December.
Then the idea spurred.
So we came up with the idea to do a calendar.
Once they were printed, they sold like doggy treats. But the money raised didn't go into Watts' pocket.
Why not just give all the proceeds to the animal shelter in West Kennebunk?
It hits home for Annie.
She's a rescue.
And so are many of the other fur babies that run around on the beach. But this is the first annual Dogs of the Kennebunk's calendar. Watts plans on keeping the tradition alive.
I think AWS said this will be the single largest fundraiser that like one person has done for them, so that's pretty cool.
In Kennebunk, Adam Mayer, CBS 13 News.